Okay, so this is the first time our little ducky ducks have been in water by us. They're so cute. We've made the water lukewarm for them because it's autumn in South Africa. They are about a week old. They are Pekin ducks, so they are going to be white. And as you can hear, they are not very quiet, but having a great amount of fun. Very cute little things. So we also made the water quite shallow for them because I believe that they are not very waterproof at the moment with these little yellow feathers or the duck down. So we will see, but it's very important to let them out of their brooding box when it's nice and warm and let them run around and play and get a little bit of exercise and just be ducks. Whoa!
Oh, sorry. I gave them a bit of a fright there.
Okay, so these are our little guys. We think they are probably 13 days old now. They've gotten a lot bigger, so we've graduated them to the bath, and they're swimming and having fun. We're actually thinking maybe the water's a bit shallow. They're very cute. Still little balls of fluff at almost 2 weeks old. Loving their water. Sticking their little heads in. Doing little dives. They're definitely perking up and kind of cheering up every time if we put them in the water. They seem to love it. And now we have our post-swim cleanup. So maybe if we move the water a little bit, Shan.
But I think try and keep them in this area. Don't let them go behind there. Because the problem is if they get in there, we might never get them out. Because they're tiny.
Oh, there we go. Why do they do that?
Foolishness.
You fool.
They're like little children playing.
Why is those two just attacking the drain? They don't like the drain, apparently.
Okay, this is me trying to get my ducks in a row. Come, ducks, get in a row. Ducks, get in a row. Why are my ducks not in a row? And there's always one got to be falling down.
Okay, so our little ducks are now just over 3 weeks old. They're getting bigger and bigger. One of them's leg doesn't seem to work properly. I think it's this one over here. He's my little peg leg. He's up and down. Not completely sure he's gonna make it, but you know, we'll give it our best try. We've gotten them fairly tame, so if I put my hand down with some water, I've got some oats in my hand. All the little ducks come rushing to eat out of my hand. Come share around. Where's Peg Leg? Come, Peg Leg. You have some oats. They don't flinch away anymore. They don't. Have you had some oats? Most of them just come rushing right up to us now. So we're getting them quite tame. We're getting there. We're getting them quite nice and tame. We're just busy cleaning out their brooding box at the moment, and then we will put them back under the lights. But yeah, they're more than double the size they were when we first got them, and still getting bigger.
So there's good news and bad news. Our little ducks are coming up for 5 weeks old. In fact, I think they're 5 weeks old today. You can see in the back there, let me see if I can zoom in, the little feathers are almost starting to whiten and look more like feathers. We've had an absolute disaster of a time in that we have lost 4 of our 6 ducklings. We actually don't know why. I was on the line to the breeder and he's completely baffled. He's happy with the way we had looked after them. He was happy with the food we'd given them, with the light that we'd given them. And we've also had a tragedy. This is number 5 out of 6, and this is number 6. Oh, I don't know if you can see him. Maybe I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So he is a bit of an interesting case. I'm calling him he. I don't really know. We woke up one day and he was totally lame. You can see the little legs are doing very little to help him along. The reason we hadn't euthanized him, so he's just lying down, but he's quite active and he jumps up and runs around and walks and everything. The reason we haven't euthanized the little cripple guy is that firstly, the healthy little guy seems to be quite fond of him and seems to be helping him around the cage a little bit. As you can see, they talk to each other quite nicely and they sort of shout at each other. He's quite active and jumps up and runs around and walks around. He just, it's his first real feel of actual soil and earth. There you can see he's looking quite happy and healthy. He just kind of doesn't really know what to do with the soil story. As for him, we are trying to put him on the ground. I just put him here to let him walk a little bit. So we are, and then he sort of falls over, and then he flaps around a little bit. Okay, so now he's not going to do it. Now he's going to wait. Come on, little guy. You can do it. And then sometimes we help him and just right him. And then he just kind of sits there quite happy. He's eating, he's drinking, everything is perfect, apart from the fact that he can't use his legs. We've seen him use his beak to shimmy around quite a bit. He's definitely more keen on the humans than his little sibling is. I think that's because maybe he realizes, oh, you got a blessing on you, that he might need a bit of help. He's eating some stuff out of our hands, loves cabbage, and is enjoying the feel of the grass. So we're holding thumbs that he's going to pull through. I've got my cousin who's studying engineering working on a little duck-type wheelchair. If anybody has seen one of them or knows what might be wrong with him or has any comments or suggestions other than euthanasia, because at this point we've decided against it, please hit us up in the comments. Let us know. We're very sad about losing the other 4, and we'd really prefer not to lose him, especially since he seems to have such a will to live.